What up, good people? It's D the Chicken King. Got a new reaction for you. Now, I literally just checked out Busta Rhymes, Eminem, Calm Down. But I saw this kind of pop up in the feed on the upper right hand corner and thought, oh, I need to check this out. But this is Busta Rhymes interviewing, not interviewing, but his interview with Big Boy talking about the making process of Calm Down. So I thought that'd be very interesting to actually check out, see that whole display, what happened between the two of them, and how they came about making that song. I always like hearing the behind the scenes stuff on it. So let's definitely check it out, see what Busta had to say, see what's interesting about it, because I'm definitely interested.
And that's why even when I hear Calm Down, that's one of those where it's like I don't know what the battle was between you and Eminem. Scoop DeVille is in the neighborhood also, man. Scoop, you produced this one.
Yeah, man.
And Scoop played it for me a while ago. And I told him, I said, Scoop, I need to jump on this song too. And he was like, lyrically, you can't handle it. And I understood him then, and I thank you for being honest with me. You know what I'm saying? But how does the song with Eminem and Busta Rhymes come together? Because there's absolutely no gimmick to you guys. When y'all want to go and do that pen, y'all ink runneth over. How did that come about?
So Scoop, I meet Scoop through Macho from Terror Squad because Scoop did a joint for Fat Joe.
I get a 3 a.m. phone call from him.
You take that call, huh?
I didn't get it because I was asleep.
Oh,
and
okay.
I wake up to it.
What you doing and sleep at 3 in the morning?
No, come on.
I wake up and it's like, man, he's like, yo, this record is crazy that you did for Joe, and we got to get in. Like, Happy New Year, congratulations. So,
Yeah, I put the APB out on him.
Yeah,
I heard
you
the Joe record. I called Macho immediately. I like, whoever did this beat, I gotta speak to him.
That's dope.
And you did work for Kendrick also.
Yep.
So
Definitely.
there's a connection here.
And then the I Wanna Rock record with Snoop,
Oh.
that just had me stupid. Like I just was like, I
he
can't
did that?
understand how he keep doing it.
Yo, that Snoop I Wanna Rock record is one of my favorite tracks from Snoop, just because the beat is so clean and he's riding that beat smooth. I did not know it was Scoop DeVille who did that. That is crazy.
The impact of that record and everywhere, worldwide and on the East Coast, a lot of people just had, they really loved it. So everybody rapped on it. That record alone just had everybody buzzing off of what I was doing at the time.
Facts.
Joe hit me, and then after that, Bus, man.
So when he gave me the beat, I was actually coming
I just noticed it was OT Genesis back there.
to see him to do a remix verse for I Wanna Rock. That's how it happened. So then he plays the beat, and I said, I Wanna Rock remix can't happen now.
Right.
I gotta get to this record. So I get to the record. I made the record, 2 16-bar verses and a hook. The song is 3 minutes and 8 seconds. We sitting on the record for some time, and then the opportunity came for me to meet with Paul Rosenberg. This is the last meeting I had with Chris Lighty before he passed away. God bless his soul.
Yes, sir.
We go to Goliath. We meet with Paul. We play it for Paul. Paul takes the CD. We don't hear from Paul for about a month. 6 weeks go by. I'm confused. I'm like, this is the stupidest record.
Yeah, man.
Where's the correspondence at? So Riggs Morales over at Atlantic was at Shady at the time. So Shaheem Reed calls Riggs and tells Riggs, come by the studio and hear this record. Riggs comes by the studio. Riggs hears the record. Riggs is blown away. Riggs go back to the office 2 weeks later. Paul gives me a phone call.
So we had 2 months now.
We got 2 months.
Damn.
But 2 weeks after Riggs came, we got the call that M is going to do it. So now I'm like, all right, we good.
So were you going for Eminem at the time?
Yeah, because I stepped to Paul to play it for M. But I don't know what happened after we gave it to Paul because nothing happened. We just like 6 weeks went by with no correspondence. So then when Shaheem called Riggs to come through and I played it for Riggs, 2 weeks later, we got the call from Paul that M is going to go. So then M gets the record and a few months goes by.
Damn.
Then we finally get the call from Paul. I'm coming through to play you something. So Paul comes to the studio and he plays the M verse. And I got the song in a regular format structure for a radio station.
Oh.
3 minutes, 8 seconds. But
Yes,
M
sir.
gets on the third verse and does 42 bars. I got a problem with this.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
So for me, you know,
Not in my house.
yeah,
I'm trying to say this is my record now.
this
No.
ain't gonna work.
Yeah, man.
And I'm such an M fan, right? That I'm not even thinking about the consumer yet. I'm thinking about him. I'm like, I'm not gonna disappoint him and let him think that what's happening here is gonna be this easy.
Right.
There's gonna be some challenge now.
Mm-hmm.
So I go back and I turn my 216s. I scrapped that and turned my verse into a 50-bar verse.
Go ahead now.
So now me and M scheduled a day to mix the song. But I left the hard drive in LA. This was around Grammy time.
Uh-huh.
So I'm in New York.
Wait, are we talking about Grammys like last year?
Yeah, last year Grammys.
13.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Ain't no overnight.
we were supposed to mix the record around a little bit after that. I would say like middle of March or whatever. And I left the hard drive in the crib out here. I get to New York. I get the date to come to Detroit to mix the record. But M want me to send the verse. I couldn't send it because I had to get the drive. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to go to LA, get the drive, and then come to meet you in Detroit. I get to Detroit. It's a snowstorm. We out there. We in the studio with M. 2-3 hours. M in the studio vibing. Then he started adding a couple of things to the beat.
Mm-hmm.
So I hollered at Scoop. I was like, yo, M going in on some production too. Like he adding some little things here and there. So you cool with that? Because, you know, I don't want you to hear something happening with your production that you ain't in tune with. They were like, nah, just send it to me. Let me hear it. You know, M is a producer. I'm a producer. Whatever. If it's going to bring the best out of the record, let's do it. I'm like, cool. So about 5-6 hours passed by. And, you know, M heard the verse. And M is like, he's a crazy motherfucker. He's a motherfucker. He's a motherfucker. And I'm like, okay, we gonna mix the record? Nah, we ain't mixing the record. Like, damn, I'm in the D, snow blizzard, hotel expenses, airfare,
Yeah.
car service. And we not mixing today? Nah, man. I gotta make this little adjustment because I feel like my energy ain't matching yours yet.
Oh, wow.
All right, cool. I leave the studio. I'm excited now. I'm like, yeah, we pushing this envelope now. M want to go back and change something. I had to change something.
Mm-hmm.
So I get back to New York and I'm just waiting. About another month passed by.
Jesus Christ.
I get the verse back.
Hold on, is the record done now? Because I want to play it. You know what I'm saying?
Your kids weren't born when you started.
He was like, big, your son wasn't even born. Now he's 7. But long story short, we got the record. You know? All right, so you in the deep.
Now so I go home and then he's, after about a month and a half, he sends the verse back, and I played it for the immediate circle, and everybody was like, "Yo, this is it. No more going back and forth. We gotta get this to the people." So it's time to mix the record now, right?
Uh-huh.
And M got his rules. Like he mixes his own records and he's sending his verses around. Ain't nobody gonna have no acapellas to be putting no new beats under the verse and doing new concoctions. So M mixed the song, mastered the record. The mix turned out incredibly slap, powerful, boom bap-ish, the way we love it.
Mm-hmm.
And we sat on the record
Yes.
again for a few months. Because for me, I didn't want this eventful moment to just be something that was some we just fling in the street.
Yeah, man.
It ain't sticking against the wall. It ain't no plan. It ain't no campaign. It ain't no marketing strategy. It ain't no real right way to roll it out. So once we got that together, M was on board. All the artwork got approved by everybody. The trailer got approved by everybody. Everything had to get
So
mutually
it's
approved on.
official.
Official. Now we here.
Best then, better now.
That was a dope story. Like, M definitely was like, I'm taking this track over. I don't care that you the legend Busta. I'm taking it over. I'm a legend too. That was a dope story, but that's what I love about hip hop is the competitiveness of it. Just being able to go back and forth on the track. You're not gonna beat me on my own track, or I'm gonna beat you on your track. Like, I love stuff like that. Even if they can just keep it diss records, just keep it rap. I love that too, but we don't see that too much these days outside of battle rap, which I will be doing some battle rap vids here soon too because I'm a huge fan of battle rap. But this was a definite dope story. I loved hearing stuff about this or things that are similar to this because I like knowing the whole music process. But very dope, very dope. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm out, y'all. Like, subscribe to the channel. Deuces.